In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 15, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Belmont versus Vanderbilt. The National Invitation Tournament kicks off tonight, and Round 1 features an exciting crosstown matchup between Belmont and Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has the number 4 seed and will host the game at Memorial Gymnasium. But there will be plenty of fans on both sides, with the 2 schools sitting less than 2 miles apart. Vanderbilt went 17-16 on the season and made a decent run in the Southeastern Conference tournament, upsetting Alabama before ultimately falling to Kentucky in the quarterfinal round. Belmont got the number 2 seed and a bye to the semifinal round of the Ohio Valley Conference tournament by virtue of their 25-7 record, but they were eliminated by Morehead State in a thriller. This will be the first meeting of any type between the 2 teams this season. These 2 teams are not terribly far apart in terms of quality, but they have had a major difference in terms of the strength of their opposing schedule. Vanderbilt faced the 32nd most difficult opponents in the nation this season, while by virtue of playing in the Ohio Valley Conference instead of the Southeastern Conference, Belmont was in position to go up against the 198th toughest slate. While Vanderbilt's record wasn't as good as Belmont's, it is clear they are a more well-rounded team as a whole. Belmont's dead-eye shooting was done against opponents generally weaker than Vanderbilt, and with Vanderbilt's impressive ability to shut down the 3-point shot, Belmont will mostly be forced to shoot from closer to the hoop. Vanderbilt consistently outperformed the book's expectations this season, going an impressive 20-12-1 against the spread on the season in spite of facing such a tough opposing slate. Scottie Pippen Jr. is the best player on the court, and he is poised to have a big game against a Belmont defense that allows opponents to shoot 42.9% from the field and 34.4% from 3-point range. So Vanderbilt to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both of these teams are stronger on offense than they are on defense, and both play at an above-average pace as well. The current game total is more than 4 points less than the 2 teams' combined average PPG, and given that both teams' pace will contribute to extra chances on both sides, they very well could both beat their season averages. Belmont's poor 3-point shooting defense should encourage a Vanderbilt team to shoot even more threes, and for the season they average 25.4 3-point attempts per game and drain 8.1 of them. With those additional opportunities in play, along with a Vanderbilt defense that will have a tall order shutting down Belmont's impressive 49% field goal shooting, both of these teams rate high in pace and 3-point attempts. The Bruins are 39th, attempting 25.7 threes per game, and 79th in adjusted tempo. Belmont is also the nation's best 2-point shooting team, averages 79.4 ppg, and shoots well from the free throw line. Vanderbilt is 122nd in adjusted tempo and has averaged 79.7 ppg over its last 3 contests. The Commodores are also 42nd in the nation, attempting 25.4% threes per game, and defending the 3 has been a weakness for the Belmont defense. Vanderbilt has proven to be a strong team, and Belmont is also a very good offensive team. I expect the pace of this game to be quick, and there won't be a whole lot of defense played by either team. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. Missouri State versus Oklahoma. The National Invitation Tournament will begin on Tuesday night when top-seeded Oklahoma hosts number 8 seed Missouri State. Oklahoma came up just short of an at-large bid in the NCAA tournament after losing to Texas Tech in a heartbreaker in the Big 12 tournament. Missouri State's March Madness bid also came up just short, as it lost to Drake in overtime on Saturday. The Missouri State Bears are coming off of a 1-point loss against Drake in their last time out. Isaiah Mosley had 27 while Gage Prim had 21 to lead the Bears. Donovan Clay had 14, but it wasn't enough to beat Drake in their conference semifinal game. The Bears are averaging 77 points per game on 48.4% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 68 points per game. They are shooting 79.5% from the free throw line. The Oklahoma Sooners Sooners are coming off of a 1-point loss against Texas Tech in their last time out. Umoja Gibson finished with 16 points, Jordan Goldwire had 15, and Jalen Hill 13 for the Sooners in the loss. The Sooners are averaging 68 points per game on 47.5% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 64 points per game. They are shooting 74.3% from the free throw line. The Sooners are 5-11 against the spread in their last 16 home games versus a team with a road winning percentage of greater than .600 and are 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 games as a favorite. The Bears are 21-7-1 against the spread in their last 29 road games versus a team with a home winning percentage of greater than .600. The Bears are also 19-7-1 against the spread in their last 27 road games versus a team with a winning home record and are 22-9-2 against the spread in their last 33 road games. The Oklahoma Sooners are the better, more talented team here, obviously, but we do have to question their motivation factor, as we've seen many big programs fall on their face in these spots in past years. The Missouri State Bears also enter this tournament playing the better ball, and they're red-hot offensively, shooting 49.7% from the field in their last 5 games. You know Missouri State will be up for this contest given the lack of spots like this. I think they can keep this game respectable if not win outright. So Missouri State to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Neither of these teams plays at a particularly fast pace, with Missouri State ranked 192nd in Kempom adjusted tempo and Oklahoma ranked 296th. With that said, these are both very strong shooting teams, with the Bears converting at 48.5% from the field and the Sooners converting at just under 48%. Don't expect many misses on Tuesday. The over is 5-1 in the Sooners' last 6 games following an against the spread win and 6-1 in the Bears' last 7 overall. Expect plenty of fireworks in this one and a game played well into the 70s. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas State versus North Texas. This Tuesday, the Texas State Bobcats and the North Texas Mean Green will meet in the first round of the National Invitation Tournament. This game will be played inside of UNT Coliseum in Denton, Texas. This will be the first time that these two teams have met this season. North Texas is a solid team that I think could have caused some trouble if they got an NCAA bid. However, the Mean Green have struggled offensively this season, as we saw after putting up just 36 points in their loss against Louisiana State in the Conference USA Championship. The Bobcats have the 16th best three-point shooting percentage in the nation and the 42nd best overall shooting percentage. They will be able to efficiently score on the offensive end of the floor and keep this game close. Texas State is a solid team that should have success defensively against North Texas, and although it's going to be hard for the Bobcats to secure the victory, I think this is going to be a close and competitive game. So Texas State to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Texas State is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 games. The under is 6-1 in Texas State's last 8 road games. North Texas is 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 home games and 7-2 against the spread in their last 10 games following an against the spread loss. The under is 20-8 in North Texas' last 28 games. Both of these teams had disappointing conference tournaments, but will look to finish the season strong in the National Invitation Tournament. North Texas played in low-scoring games all season long, but I believe it will be different this game. Playing in the National Invitation Tournament is great for these teams, and I don't expect the passion on defense to be there. So over HTE projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.